Hey, do you know the difference between a typhoon and a hurricane?
I don't.
Well, let me tell you. They're both circular storms, and one north of the equator, they rotate one direction, and south of the equator, they rotate another direction. But the reason why we have a hurricane and a typhoon is because a hurricane occurs from 0 longitude to 180 longitude, and from 180 back to 0, it is a typhoon. That's the only difference. It still has the same velocity of winds, the same moisture, the same everything else. It just occurs in a different part of the world.
So that's what they've called them. They're not created by anything different.
No. It's just caused by it's a circular storm, and basically a hurricane is 500 miles diameter with a 50-mile diameter eye in the middle of it, and that's just a standard hurricane. And if it happened on the other side of the 180th longitude, it would be a typhoon.
So the typhoon has a 50-mile center and a 500-mile, on the big. That's a big one, right?
That's just your standard typhoon or hurricane.
Do you think that maybe it just came from culture, what people called it from their islands, or?
I don't have the foggiest notion, but I do know that that is the case. And the hurricane hunter is the same thing as a typhoon chaser.
All right.
Same-o, same-o.
You did both?
No, I operated out of Japan, and so we chased the typhoons in the.
So like when a police officer's chasing a guy and he goes out of the state, you just back off. So if you were going to ever go see a hurricane, you had to turn around and go the other way.
Well, no, that didn't occur.
Did you were just far away from that?
Yeah, we were just far away from the, and basically hurricanes don't occur in that part of the Pacific, which is off the west coast.
So we get those that come up through Florida. And
the ones I see, the ones that occur over there in Florida are from England over to the 180th parallel. So it takes care of all of the storms or hurricanes from England all the way out into the far east or 180th parallel longitude, and so that it's the same thing. It just has a different name. That's all.